An all-star cast hit the big screen this weekend. Movie reviewer Matt Perrone explains why some may find themselves piecing together a bit of a brain teaser.
Welcome to another Monday. It wasn't a bad holiday weekend at the box office. Disney and Pixar's animated film Coco took the top spot, followed by Justice League and Wonder, which helped beat last year's Thanksgiving weekend's totals. I was excited about seeing The Darkest Hour, but it turns out it only opened in New York and Los Angeles, so it will still be a couple of weeks' wait on that one. There was a film with some Oscar buzz that expanded to 600 theaters across the country, and Columbia made the cut. So I headed out to the theater to see what all the buzz was about, and here's my take on 3 billboards outside of Ebbing, Missouri. Our film begins, as the title gives away, in Ebbing, Missouri. Mildred, played by Frances McDormand, is a grieving mother whose daughter was murdered months prior. Having heard nothing from the town police in a long time, she takes a bold step, putting up 3 billboards that call out Police Chief William Willoughby, played by Woody Harrelson, for his inaction. The chief is quick to take notice and heads up to talk to Mildred about her actions. She explains her reasons, noting that she's getting much more attention from the police now that she's put them up. As level-headed as the chief is about the billboards, the rest of the town doesn't follow suit. Everyone starts lashing out at Mildred, from kids at her son's school all the way up to the local dentist. Also, one of the chief's other officers, Dixon, played by Sam Rockwell, is completely against Mildred, and it's suffice to say he doesn't exactly know how to behave like a lawman. He's a racist mama's boy with a strong tendency towards violence, and despite what the chief says, he aims to exacerbate the situation. As the movie progresses, we see the actions of everyone involved begin to escalate. Mildred takes everything too far. The officers take everything too far. Meanwhile, there are constant side conflicts with people in town and an abusive ex-husband. We see people covering for each other, and we see true character arcs that keep us as the audience guessing who is good and who is bad in this whole messed up situation. We wait on the edge of our seats to see if there is any sort of resolution to any of these conflicts, all the while made uncomfortable by the actions on screen, but simultaneously laughing at the dark comedy that is spread throughout the entire film. So, what to say about this one? This was one of those that I hadn't watched any trailers for going in, so I didn't know what to expect other than it was gaining some Oscar chatter. And once again, it's nice going in with no expectations, because a lot of the time you stumble into a well-done, enjoyable film. Of course, walking in, I knew it was written and directed by the guy who did In Bruges and 7 Psychopaths, so there was no way that this was going to be a tale of happiness and happily ever afters. But what he does so well is being able to walk that fine line of telling a truly horrific story, but perfectly balancing it with a comedy that is able to lighten the mood and allow you to keep going. The cast is absolutely amazing. It's the trifecta for Woody Harrelson. Here is yet another movie for him this year with Oscar rumors circulating. Frances McDormand absolutely kills it. She's a grown-up version of her Oscar-winning character from Fargo. She's able to be that grieving mother, shunned citizen, and vindictive victim all at once, while making the audience constantly flip between emotions of their own. All in all, just a really good movie, but I can't stress enough that as funny as it is, it's also an extremely dark drama, so don't expect all laughter and happiness. This has been your Monday Movie Musing. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Matt. Keep it here. We have one last look at your 7-day outlook.